10 fun weapon fuses to try in Tears of the Kingdom, based on over 101 hours of gameplay, and one bonus at the end. Number 10, Octo Balloon. The Octo Balloon is fun because it can be used to airlift items in the environment for a short period of time. This is useful if you are trying to reach an item without climbing up to get it. The Octo Balloon has no effect on enemies. Number 9, Hoverstone. The Hoverstone can be placed and activated by fusing it to an arrow and shooting the arrow. You can then ascend to reach the Hoverstone. You can use this to reach higher areas without climbing, and to get better vantage points. Number 8, Star Fragment. Star Fragments can be attached to melee weapons or shields and used as a torch to light up dark areas. If you swing the weapon, the fragment will shoot out small orbs of light to brighten up the area even more. This one isn't that great in battle, but it can serve as a torch upgrade. Number 7, Corser Bee Honey. Enemies who are hit with Corser Bee Honey will be chased and attacked by a swarm of bees. Corser Bee Honey can be attached to melee weapons or arrows. The effect lasts longer with arrows. But the effect can be used multiple times if the honey is attached to a melee weapon. Number 6, Lynel Hoof. Lynel Hoofs can be attached to arrows. While they do not add much attack power, they have an armor-piercing effect and can be used to break through enemy armor. Number 5, Wings. Arrows and thrown weapons fly further with wings attached to them. This transforms your bow into a sniper rifle as you can hit enemies from long distances. The elemental Keese wings will add an elemental effect on top of this. Number 4, Ice Fruit. Ice Fruit can be thrown or shot with an arrow. Enemies hit by the Ice Fruit will be frozen for a few seconds. Also, if Ice Fruit hits water, it will freeze. You can create ice blocks that can be used to traverse water or for other purposes. Number 3, Dazzle Fruit. I suggest attaching Dazzle Fruits to arrows or throwing them. The Dazzle Fruit will have a flashbang-like effect on enemies. The affected enemies will drop their weapons and be stunned for a few seconds. Number 2, Puffshroom. Puffshrooms are best when thrown or fused to arrows as they have a one-hit effect. The Puffshroom effect will create a cloud of spores that acts like a smokescreen to confuse enemies. You can use this to sneak by or up on enemies. Puffshrooms can also be used to help you safely escape a battle. Number 1, Muddle Bud. These have a one-hit effect and therefore are best when thrown or fused to an arrow. The Muddle Bud effect will cause enemies to attack other enemies temporarily. But once those enemies are dead, they will attack you. Muddle Buds can be very powerful when facing a large group of enemies. Bonus, Forest Dweller Weapons. Bursting materials attached to these melee weapons can be reused again and again. So you can fuse a Puffshroom to create a massive smoke cloud or easily create a Muddle Bud army. Forest Dweller weapons can be found in the Great Hyrule Forest on top of the Deku tree. Thanks for watching this video. If it was helpful, please hit the like button and or subscribe to see more like this. Catch you on the next one.